Hey my friends, it's Big Stu here. Thanks for hanging out with me once again. Hey, today's video, if I got this right, is our Lego Volume 2 video. It's going to have a little bit of a Batman theme. Actually, it's going to be a lot of Batman theme. But anyways, so we're going to get started here. And let me move some things down. Oh. So, from now on, I'm going to try to, I know I've been showing you in the past the Lego boxes that I've done. And I haven't really, I don't think, shown you too much of the final product. And as you can see, go back, I'm wearing a Lego Batman shirt. See it close, it's kind of hard to see, but it's a Lego Batman shirt from the Lego Batman movie. Anyways, so I do have the whole Batman Lego theme here going on. Okay, first off, let's do this. The new Lego movie, I've been getting I get all these all the time when they come out. I keep the Blu-ray for myself, for my collection, and then the DVD, I save it for my classroom. I'm trying to think the last one. I know we got an Aquaman one, and I don't know if Aquaman was the last one we got or not that they make. But they make about 3 of these, it seems like, a year, at least 2 a year. It could be as many as 3 a year. So, but it's pretty cool. I enjoy them very much. They're not very long. And this one in particular is only like 79 minutes. So it's a little over an hour. You know, it stays around an hour and 15 minutes. And sometimes I'll split it in half with my kids. And we watch it at school. But anyways, so, okay. So anyways, so this came with it. Normally in the past, they would always, when they first started this, they'd always come with an exclusive Lego minifig. But this time around, I think even one other time that they haven't put a figure in, they gave us, I don't know, not a keychain, or it was something a little odd. Or I think we got some magnets or stickers or something. And it was Star Wars, I think, related one. But anyways, so this comes with a little mini, a Batmobile. So, okay, so here's the movie. It's going to be the same thing. Same thing movie. And obviously it's going to be the Red Hood coming in, which is Jason Todd, which used to be Robin, who was believed dead and then brought back. And the car, I suspect, yeah. So the car is nothing new. This you could have bought at the registers at Target or Walmart's or whatever. It was a $4 bag. And this is old. It came out when the very first Batman movie came out. So obviously we've had the Batman movie, what, maybe 3 years ago? Maybe as many as 4 years ago. And so they're just using this again. And I don't see a date on here. I'm trying to look for a date to remember how old this was. But they had extras of these. So I wish they'd go back. I don't see a date. I wish they'd go back and produce, you know, the exclusive minifigs for it. It would be really cool. Like a new Red Hood or whatever would be cool. But anyways, it's a cute little build, and I'll build it later on. I never bought it because it just, you know, was something small. It did not work, you know, with my minifigs. You can't put a minifig in it, so it's much smaller. But anyways, but getting something free, I'd buy the Blu-ray, DVD, regardless whether I had a gift or not. So I'm happy just to get a gift. So I'm not going to complain too much. Okay, I did show this off. I got this at Legoland. In August, end of August, we went to Legoland, and I got this then. So it is 200 pieces. And it is the Mr. Freeze Bat Psycho Battle. It's not very big. I enjoyed the Mr. Freeze figure very much. Nothing too much new as far as I have it built here. I'm going to show it to you. Nothing is too new. This is a little Mr. Freeze. Kind of like a little snowmobile kind of thing. But I really like the Mr. Freeze figure. Cool little gun that he has. And on the back, so hopefully you can kind of see that. It's hard to kind of see his face because he has glasses. And then he's got a fishbowl, like a, to protect him from the heat, cold. But it's basically like a fishbowl, little helmet. See? That's it. It made me see his face a little bit better that way, all white with goggles. But anyways, but he was cool. I liked him. Now, the Batman and Robin. Here it is here. So you can split if you want to pull it. It will split apart, but I don't want to do that. And but that's it. Batman's got a grappling gun. Robin's got a sword. And so it's not really super big when you put them by each other. But again, it was 200 pieces. It kind of stands like that. And if I can get it without it rolling, and kind of give you a little bit of a side view of it. But it was fun to build. And again, 200 pieces Lego. This box was a $20. You might be able to find it for $17 at Walmart. Usually they're, you know, a few bucks cheaper than retail. But it was $20. I bought it at Legoland. That's the regular retail price for it. And the back of the box, you can see a little bit more. Give a little bit more view here for a minute of it. Okay, so I enjoyed that. Now, I just put this together last night. I remember I was going to make this video, and I need to put this together. And like I said, previous videos, I've not necessarily shown. I think a couple times I've shown what I just finished making, but most of the time I'm just showing the box because I haven't gotten around to build it yet. But I'm going to try to do that at least on a regular basis. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the Batman himself is not fit after this, or the Joker. But this is the Batmobile. This is your Batman and Joker. I'll show you the back too. And they're just calling it the Batmobile Pursuit of the Joker. But the car reminds me very much similar, a cross between of Batman the Animated Series, just because it was so slender like this. Of course, this back part does not remind me of the Batman Animated Series, but the front part does. And it reminds me a lot of Batman with Michael Keaton, the very first one, I think, 1989, 88 or 89, I think it was 1989. It reminds me of that. Now, the Batman figure is more New 52, and the Joker is not based off Jack Nicholson. But it's a different style Joker with a vest and, you know, bow tie and his long sleeves. So it's a different type of Joker, and I'm happy with that. Same Batman, but it is basically the New 52 version of Batman and everything. But it was very fun. This was an extremely fun build. It was 3 bags to build this. The other one that was $20 was 2 bags. This cost $30. Again, you can get this probably for $27, maybe about $27 or $26 something from Walmart. And Walmart's always a little cheaper. And but this was a really fun build, and I enjoyed it. Now, in this series, there's a new Batmobile. These two with the Batmobile is the new Batman series that they were offering. I don't think I'm on, I mean, not with the Batcave, if I said that. This Batmobile and that, and the Batcave. Batcave is nothing really brand new. Some new small parts, some old parts from other Batcaves. The Clayface is in it, Clayface Attack, but it's not, the Clayface is more like the style of the fire creature, Multiman, that Spider-Man fought that I had showed you before. So it's not, you know, the Batman movie Clayface. So I don't really like that Clayface, and I didn't feel like I needed to incorporate it into my Batcave that's already big enough back here. So I really don't need to break down another part and add it in. And but it wasn't very different, unique to say, and everything. I'm trying to think who else. You had Batman, Robin, Bruce Wayne. You had Clayface, and I can't remember. There's somebody else in there. There were several figures. There's at least 1 or 2 more. Of course, that's around $100, around $90, 90 something at Walmart. I think it retails for $99. But I just felt like I didn't need it. This is the first Batcave I passed up on. I previously have gotten all the different Batcaves, and then I've mixed them around and changed them. But I feel like I have my set enough, and that I don't feel like I need to add more to it. I feel like I have too much, that I need to find ways to kind of display it better. Oh, one other thing I forgot to tell you that's in this set too is I'm looking for my book. Oh, here it is. Is the new Batwing plane. And I think it's a picture of it's in here. But I'll show you this. Here's a setup. The new Batwing plane is up here, right there, if you can see it. It comes with the Riddler. I have a Batwing plane, very similar. Mine's worth more, a lot older, but very similar. But they have it where you can stage it standing up. There's a place in the Batcave where you can rest there. And I don't even know where my Batwing is now. It's not in my Batcave. It's, okay, I have it up top, up here. So you can't see it way up here. I have plexiglass up here, you can see this. And then I have a Joker helicopter, I have different things up here. And I have my Batwing is up there. Anyways, so I didn't feel like the need for that. The Riddler little helicopter, didn't feel like I really needed that. But this is that whole set if you're interested in getting that. And that's their new wave. But let me see if you can see this a little bit. The clay face is not a very exciting clay face. Oh, here he is. You kind of see the head and the arm stuff. Those styles remind me very much of early Bionicles. And it's very much taken off Bionicle parts and the Bionicle stuff. And that's all that is Bionicles repainted. And I really like the clay face I have over here. You start to see, let me see if I can get him out. He's under my Arkham. This was from the first Batman movie. And this clay face is really awesome. This was really fun to build. And you had to pay attention how you built it so you didn't mess up because everything was very similar colors. And he's just very, very cool. The texture for him is very cool. You can open up the mouth and change it and everything. So he is definitely very cool. That's a cool clay face. And they've not made a new one since. They made just smaller figures of Clayface and stuff, but not that same design. So they might down the road do it again if Clayface gets spotlighted in a movie or something, but that was really, really cool. And that was $30, I think, maybe $40 originally for that Clayface. But anyways, so that's that as far as what I really have to show you for Legos. I do want to tell you there's a new rumor about Lego. The mystery minifigures currently right now is the Disney ones, and they're selling out. Series 2 of Disney coming out, I guess supposedly September or October is going to be a new wave of minifigs, and we got a watermelon guy. Oh, here he is. Hang on, I'm going to kind of go off screen here. It's right now. Here's my hand. Okay. The wave before, we had a watermelon guy. Okay, this is early wave. They've taken the same piece and making him a pizza guy, like he's advertising for pizza mascot for a restaurant. And so that's in that series of pizza guy. I'm trying to think what else. There's a handful of things. I'm not super excited, but there's a handful of things in that series. I mean, I'll try to collect them all because they're different and unique. So that's coming out next, and then the following series after that would be January. And supposedly January, rumors are, there's been some sketches shown that's going to be a DC themed Batman, but it'll be DC minifigs from DC Comics, DC's cartoons, DC movies, or whatever. But supposedly, it's going to be heavy Batman themed because that's what they stick with. That's what works for them. So nothing official yet, and nothing official will come out probably until October or November, after this new wave, next wave, upcoming wave comes out. Then that's when they'll start giving you the information for the following wave after that, which would be January. So if that's definitely a Batman theme, that would be really cool. I mean, it took them forever to give us a Disney theme. It's taken us forever just to kind of, we got the Harry Potter theme, which I'm not a huge I like Harry Potter. If I had the room, I would do the Harry Potter. The builds look incredible and fun, and they have a lot of things I like, because I'm not really, the Batmobile was fun, and I'm not really into the vehicles. I like the buildings, I like the sets as much, and you know, it's rare that I'll buy vehicles. I mean, I bought a school bus, I bought a downtown bus just because I wanted it for my city. Most of the Batman stuff I don't need to buy because, you know, I have the older versions of them. You know, if the Batmobile is different, then I will get it if it's different enough. But you know, it has to have some certain figures or something in it that I would want it for. But usually I just stay away. Even like the new Avenger wave that just came out in game, you know, I stayed away from a lot of that. Some of the Spider-Man wave, I stayed away from the Spider-Man stuff. I guess comic book wave, whatever, with Carnage. I didn't need another Spider-Man motorcycle or a Captain America motorcycle that was in those waves. So, I mean, they make the vehicles because the kids can build them and play with them, obviously. You can roll, you know, that around and play with it and crash it, rebuild it, compared to, like, you know, playing with the building as much. The girls enjoy those. If you notice, Lego Friends, they have more houses, more accessories that come with it. And, you know, the girls have all the little brushes, they have all the little pets, they have all those types of little things. Where else the guys just like the vehicles mainly. And there's less vehicles in the Lego Friends set, if you notice. It's mostly sets and dollhouses style houses. Because girls like the dollhouses more and stuff like that. So, but I'm trying to build a city, so that's why I'm more into things that incorporate into cities and things like that. So, but that'd be really cool if that comes out. And hopefully that will. Hopefully it's just not a rumor that somebody's put out there, and we've seen some sketches of some previous stuff and everything. But that would definitely be pretty neat if that ended up being, you know, the next wave, just Batman themed minifigs, mystery figs. Now, we've gotten 2 of those before. I mean, obviously we had the Batman movie, Wave 1, and then we kind of later on had a Batman movie, Wave 2. So this would kind of technically be a third wave if you'd count it. But from my understanding, it's not going to be based off necessarily off any of the Batman movie. And it's going to be beyond Batman, where we're supposed to get some villains, some heroes of the DC Universe. So I think it's going to be called more DC Universe. My wife is off camera making a bunch of faces and being rude because she thinks I am a geek. But joke's on her, she married me. So there. Anyways, so, but that's it. That's what will be upcoming. Now, let me take a moment. It's been 17 minutes, so I've gone 2 minutes over. I am trying to make my videos 15 minutes long only. I'm in Orlando, Florida this weekend. We have a Hurricane Dorian heading our way. I wanted to get this video out today, and that's why it was a little late getting it out there. So it's really the earliest you're going to see this is Saturday night, and I wanted this out Friday night or Saturday morning. But anyways, had to get supplies, had to get a bunch of stuff. Our house, us personally, we're safe. We have plenty of water now. We have gas in our gas tanks and some extra cash, and we're, you know, we have, you know, making ice, and we're gonna, you know, be fine. We're expecting to lose power, so if that happens, that's just the thing. We even have some fans that run on batteries, so, and we got extra batteries and flashlights and candles and lanterns, so we should be good at least. And I even have a couple Lego sets I can build if I get too bored, since I don't have TV. You know, I don't want to drain my phone totally and watch everything on my phone. But anyways, I need to keep that open for my parents, and if they need to call me from my classroom. School for us, we're off Monday for the holiday. Around here, we've already called Tuesday off. As of now, the storm has picked up. The latest, the storm was moving faster, traveling faster. And so we are expecting it to hit us Saturday night, early Sunday morning, around 2 a.m., 1 a.m., or something like that originally. Well, then the storm picked up, we started moving faster. I'm sorry, moving slower. The storm is moving slower, but getting, you know, bigger. And moving up from category 2, 3. I think we're at a category 4 possibly, or when it gets close to land, it'll be at a 4. And so right now, I'm pretty sure right now it's at a 3, but it could go to a 4 or be at a 4 when it gets to us. Real close to that. It's close to, expected to hit to a 4. But it's moving slow. And so that's where you have the most damage, because, you know, it doesn't just go over you, you know, it's over you for like a day and a half or something. This one has been moving really slow. Now, the latest good news is, or the latest news now is, it's supposed to hit us now Monday night, Tuesday type of a thing. Maybe a little later into Tuesday instead of overnight. So we'll see what happens. Now that it's projected that it's moved off the coast a little bit, instead of going straight up the middle of the state, it has curved a little bit enough, and if it keeps curving a little bit, there's a chance that it will go up the coast still stay in the water, never make landfall, the main part of the hurricane. But the bands and stuff like that, we will still have strong winds supposedly throughout the whole state as it travels slowly up. So it'll be lots of rain, lots of winds, maybe as winds is 40, 50 miles an hour still. So it won't still be safe necessarily to be traveling. But it could change and move out a little further. But nevertheless, we'll probably have some power outages. We'll probably have lots of rain dumped on us for a day and a half of nothing but rain and everything. So we'll see, and hopefully everything will be well. We are prepared, and all of our friends that we know are prepared. Our school's been locked down, and I had to help move all the kids' stuff, playground stuff inside and things like that. So a lot of the kids helped, and everybody was very good sports about it. So at least we'll have a couple of days off, and it won't mess up us teachers too much if we're not off too many days with our lesson plans and so forth. So, but I want to wish you well. Most of my viewers are friends from school, so you guys stay safe, stay indoors, don't do anything crazy out there, and I will catch you next week. Next week's video is going to be comics and pops, so I definitely need to pick up another pop at least, and I get comics all the time, and we'll talk about some of the comics and all. As far as that goes, talking about a loot crate was coming in, and my son just got a notice. His loot crate that he was expecting in any day now has been delayed till the end of October. So now he doesn't know if he's even going to get it end of October now. That's basically 2 months away. So we'll see what happens. He just wants the Jurassic Park dinosaur statue, vinyl statue. That was the reason why he got it. So who knows? Hopefully that will be in there at the very least. And so there definitely won't be any Loot Crate videos anytime soon. But anyways, so we'll just be going back and forth to Legos and Pops. But next week will be volume 3 of Comics and Pops. So hopefully we won't have any problems with power issues, and I'll have that out by next Saturday at the latest. So I'll catch you later, my friends. Be safe, be good to each other, be kind, as I tell my class. Love each other. Bye. Thanks for hanging out with Big Stu. Come back next week or catch any of the later videos. Bye.